What's up guys, Bodacious27 here. I'm gonna make this as quick as possible because I've filmed this thing about 4 frickin' times and it keeps coming out way too I'm doing this way too slowly. So, I'm gonna go over this quickly. This is just the stuff that I have made in Minecraft so far. I mean, that's really it. There's not much more to explain. There's a simple little staircase, which, you know, just plops up. This is all made of sticky pistons. And then there's also this staircase. You have to forgive me on the timing. It's not very well. I kind of effed up on the pistons over here, so, you know, bad timing. And then, you know, you can just waltz up here and do whatever. I don't know, I'm just creating, like, false scenarios for when you'd use this. Here's kind of like, you know, if you want a kind of a discrete staircase or something. Over here, I have no idea where you'd want to use this. But, anyway, just to get some people notified, because not a lot of people know, you will see, these these things a lot in my video, repeaters, and they essentially, do two things very majorly, one of which is it does essentially what its namesake is. It repeats the redstone lifespan, I like to call it. So redstone by default will run 15 blocks and then it will die. This is it dying right here. Right there. So you can tell by the particle effect. But a repeater will rejuvenate the life of a redstone circuit by simply just placing it. So whereas it would end, if you replace, say, any of the areas right here with this, it will rejuvenate it and give it a longer lifespan. It will also delay the amount of time it takes for something to get to, I don't know, the target. So a redstone will, it'll just, by default, if you place down a redstone torch or put a switch on, it'll instantly all activate up to its 15 block span. However, if you place a repeater and you right click it, it will give it a delay. And so this is the max delay, so you can actually see the effect. You can see it will take much longer than it instantly for it to get there. Obviously, if you have more repeaters stacked together, it will go much quicker. But, much more quickly. Not sure if quicker is even a word. If it is, I just sounded really dumb. This is the difference between sticky and normal pistons. Sticky, when you move it up and down, the block follows it, or doesn't follow it, it sticks to the block, hence the name. Normal, the block just suspends itself in midair. Anyway, that's those two. I'm going to go over this one quickly, because it is, not really that important. It is a fixed version of my piston bridge, and I made a video on it before the pistons were added to Minecraft. And not sure why that first block is so weird. It starts before everything else. That could be the repeaters, but anyway, it's a fancy and refined version of my Minecraft little wall, or it could just be the lag. I'm not sure. But it's probably the repeaters. Anyway, so if you want to go down here, this is essentially just how it works. Each of these has a delay on them that will make them go at a certain amount of time. It is literally mirrored on the other side, so every single thing here is also on the other side. And you have that, which is very nice. And then over here is my automatically creating wall of awesome wall making automatically-ness. That was a mouthful. That's what she said. It is getting night, so I will change that. So in case you're not familiar, if you make a circuit like this with repeaters delayed at a fair amount of time, you can make an infinite loop, as long as you place the redstone torch and immediately... Oh my god, I am so off of everything today. As long as there are repeaters, it will go in an infinite loop. So you place that, and boom, 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 and it'll continuously go around. So essentially what this does is right here is it is a infinite cobblestone generator. So when lava hits water or water hits lava, it will create, as long as it's not the source block, which is where the lava is coming out from, it will create a cobblestone block, which that is why I have it streaming down. So, yeah, that's essentially, you know, it. And so, while those cobblestone blocks are being created, it is giving the piston something to continuously push over and over. So that is what this loop is doing, is only activating this one piston and making it, you know, push, and that is essentially for this first level, to get that first level completely activated. Now what this will do, and it does go at a kind of a weird cycle where you know, this will finish first and that will finish, but in the end it'll all finish at the same time. Or it won't all finish at the same time, it'll all finish, and that is really what I need. So then what happens over here is this pushes this piston at a delayed time, because, and that's going to push this one, and then, I thought I had fly on, Jesus Christ, I am so unprepared. There is a piston right above, or right under this one, I guess would be a better reference, so you can see when this thing pushes. See, the piston's right there. That is what pushes this one, and that's what pushes this one. They're all, these two, because of the way pistons work, redstone will push both the piston right here and the one right there, right under that. Right, okay, well, it's done. But it's right under there. And, that's just how pistons work. So these two were very hard to delay, but I think they both come out at a different time, so that's all it is. That is the phone ringing. You'll have to forgive that. It just rung once. It doesn't usually happen. I do have too many items in single-player commands, in case you haven't already figured it out. But, yeah. So then, the beauty of this whole system, that took me quite a minute to figure out, is that there are chests, and once they have items in them, they will not allow a piston to continuously push the stream of blocks anymore. So there is a piston right here, which I forgot to mention, that does activate and push the block upwards, which allows it to move sideways. All these chests have items inside of them. All of them have items inside of them. Obviously you can't open them, because if a chest has a block above it, it will not open. But yeah, that's essentially it. So when it prevents this from pushing anymore, because that's just how it works. You have to limit the size of piston of the wall, because pistons can only push 12 blocks. That's very unfortunate, but it does make sense, because if you would place a piston here and push it that way, it would push every single thing in the Minecraft world and either crash your client, crash the server and your client, or, you know, fuck up your Minecraft world, or just give you horrible lag for a minute. Either way, it would do some major damage, and Notch wanted to prevent that, so he did that, and so things can't push each other. So the whole beauty of this is this area right here. There's a lot of beauty in this mechanical structure. I find redstone to be quite beautiful and majestic, as dirty and stony as it is. And red. It is very red. But anyway, this activates the pistons, and as the sign says, increases width. So BAM! And it pushes all of this. Because of how the redstone wiring is going, I cannot continue to push these. If I had managed my area and not put this probably against a fucking wall, I probably could have gotten the wall to be much, you know, I could have gotten the pistons over here and done that whole Shazam. Obviously, only because of size restraints. And that was my automatic wall building machine. It came out horribly because of how pistons are. And, you know, it makes sense. And so I was kind of pissed at first. I didn't see how it would work, but it does. It makes sense. And so it is. I will try and find a workaround. I thought of something. It probably isn't going to work, but we can see. So that is all I've had time for as far as redstone objects. All I have done, because I am on vacation and I don't have that much time to do random things. So I'll just take this minute to tell you about my plans for a minute. I did leave my recording software and my recorder hardware at my house in my home, and so they are currently being shipped out to me while I'm on vacation, so we can start filming of our machinima that we are making. And that's fun. And as far as Solar 2 gameplay, like I said, guys, I'm on vacation, so you have to cut me some slack. I haven't been posting videos as much as I wanted to. I have about 3 more weeks left, ouch, of my vacation, and then I will get back to posting videos regularly. And all in all, I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to do a tutorial, just leave a comment. That's all you have to do, is if you leave a comment, I will notice and I will do a tutorial for you. The only thing I ask that you specify is what you want a tutorial on. These stair things are incredibly simple. You should be able to figure them out by yourself. If not, I mean, I'll still do a tutorial on them. This bridge is, as simple. It's pretty much the same thing as that stuff. And I'm assuming, hopefully, someone will ask for a tutorial on this. If not, I mean, this also is very simple. It's just basic redstone mechanics. But anyway, other than that, make sure to leave a comment if you like the video. Like it. If you dislike it, like it. And all that jazz. So, for the last time, I will just poke this little button with mouse acceleration on, and boom, done. Okay. Well, that's all. Thank you for watching. Make sure to comment, and that is all. Thank you.